You're all familiar with the system. If you're new here, the system is the track that we're running on. It's the steps that we go down when we bring a business builder into the program. This is how we train them and get them going, okay, is the system. So what I do, somebody signs up, they do their 300 BV order, they fill their wagon, they're on 150 BV auto ship, and they're ready to be coached. They want to make money, so we're under that presumption here. This isn't just a product user. This person wants to build a business and make money, so you're clear on that. So they're ready to be coached. Incidentally, to coach with me, you have to do 300 BV, and you have to have done your 150 BV auto ship with the intention of building a business. And like Victoria was saying, find those people that really want it. Find those people that are really excited to do this. And you're going to sign a few people up thinking they were like that, and they kind of fizzle. Yep, go get some more. Keep going. And support them. They might go a little bit slower. They might eventually make it in a couple of years. But I'm going fast. I want to find people that just want to, you know, like me, I want them to move like this. So I'm really looking for those people. So they get into coaching. We're going to go through the system. First, I make them a folder. You go in my office, and I've got these things on the wall with all the people I coach. They each have a folder. Got their information, their ID number, and their contact information on the outside. This is how I organize it. You know, you hear about us talking about what we do, but you really never get to see behind the scenes what does it look like. I've also got a file in my computer. It's called Coffee and Coaching. And every person I coach has a file within that, and I keep notes on them, and I keep track of them. So in this folder, I coach on Tuesdays. Everybody has a half an hour. It's back to back almost all day long, and they call me for their coaching call. I'm not chasing them, right? If they want to be coached, they've set this up, they call me at their specific time, and we have a half an hour to go through some focus time. Now that means, you know, they can call me all week, anytime they need me, but for coaching, it's specific time for a half an hour. In their folder, I have each of their lists of 52. Now this person hand wrote it and faxed it. Some people use this chart that Tom put out, put their names of 52 people and their 4 aces down here. Okay? Everyone does it different. It doesn't matter. I sent Tom mine, and it's all color-coded and typed and stuff. Everybody does it different, but it's their list of 52 that I want to keep track of with them. That's important as a coach. If I'm going to be motivating them and keeping them on track, I want to know where they're going with it. I have their dream picture, and 90% of the time I end up making that for them. This is somebody's Camaro, and after I saw that, I thought, I want that on my dream. That's a beautiful car. So I have stuff like that in each of their folders. I also keep notes, which I didn't bring because it's kind of private. Yeah, I didn't want to bring their notes, but I open this up. I'm ready to go. I know where they're at. I know where we are from last week. There's nothing more frustrating than having a coach, and believe me, I paid thousands of dollars for outside coaching. And I'd have these people call, you know, we'd do our coaching call. They had no idea what we talked about last week. Drove me nuts. And I've got my own notebook, and I'm telling them, well, you know, you were talking about this, and I was supposed to do that. God, I felt like I was coaching them. Drove me crazy, didn't it?
Nutty.
Remember those guys? So I'm very serious about the coaching, and I want to make sure that it's a good experience for them and that I stay organized, because if I'm organized and I know what they need to do, I can motivate them for the next week. When they call me back, I'll say, okay, you were going to do this, and how so-and-so, you were going to go to that masseuse that you went to, and you wanted to do this, and you had this person that worked at GNC, did you go talk to them? And I know what they're doing, so I can help keep them focused, give them challenges, help build their business, keeping them on track and moving forward. When they say, I don't know who else to talk to, I've got their list of 52. This takes, you know, a while to go through with people, so they get, you know, you work with a few people, and then they're like, well, no, okay, let's pick another one. Let's go to the next person on your list. We do this for a reason. We write these lists up for a reason, so we can work these leads. Like Victoria just said, you don't have to pay for leads. You've already got them. You should have already written them out, okay? And if you have a coach who's working with you and keeping you on track, you go back to the list and pick some more names to call. Yeah?
they call you to ask you to be coached, or do you ask them if they want to be coached?
I have people calling me, asking me to coach them. And when I sign people up, as you know, in that coffee shop interview, you ask them, will you be willing to be coached by me, to do what I'm doing? Can you commit 10 to 15 hours a week? Remember those questions at the end of the coffee shop. So if it's my lead, one of my aces, then I would coach them. And if they're with me and they do the 300 and the 150 BB auto shift, they're automatically going to be coached. That's just kind of what I do. Put them in the system.